Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Today I acknowledge the bravery of a special group of Royal Australian Air Force airmen during the Battle of Long Tan in South Vietnam in 1966. This battle saw 108 Australian soldiers from D Company 6 RAAF battalion fighting enormous odds to defeat an estimated 2,500 Viet Cong in one of the bravest Australian engagements of the war. The courage of the D Company soldiers, led by Commander Major Harry Smith, is undisputed, and I was pleased to see their bravery officially acknowledged in 2016. Less public attention has been given to the significant actions of two RAAF crews who assisted D Company. On that fateful date, on the 18th of August 1966, two RAAF helicopters were 5 kilometres away from Long Tan, transporting a group of entertainers to safety at Vung Tau. While the RAAF crews carried out this task, the situation for D Company became dire, and the troops surrounded by the Viet Cong were running low on ammunition. Major Smith made an urgent request for more ammunition, but a tropical monsoon meant visibility was almost zero, and this, along with the uncertainty of the enemy situation, meant the resupply mission was extremely dangerous. The RAAF helicopters were under order not to be sent on offensive operations, and US helicopters were unavailable for backup. But when the airmen were alerted to D Company's plight, Flight Lieutenant Francis Frank Riley offered to go in despite of the regulations. The crews, accompanied by some Army soldiers, were quick to support him and loaded up 2 RAAF Iroquois with ammunition. Taking off in falling light in a monsoonal downpour, the A2-1020 was flown by Flight Lieutenant Frank Riley with co-pilot Robert Grandin and crew leading airman aircraftsman David Collins and Corporal George Sterling, Warrant Officer George Ernest Chin and Major Owen O'Brien. In an A2-1022, piloted by Lieutenants Cliff Dole and Bruce Lane, were a crew of Corporal William Harrington and leading aircraftman Brian Hill, aircraftsman Robert Service and Corporal William Raymond Cutchin. Hovering above the D Company's position at 20 to 30 feet, they were sitting ducks for the enemy and could barely make out the rubber trees as they pushed crates of ammunition out of the helicopters. But for their actions, the day could have been remembered as an Australian military disaster. Instead, it is known as a decisive victory. Like many who served, these men have not received formal recognition for their courage on that day. So today I wish to acknowledge them so that others will remember their bravery.